Lord Forte immigrated with his family from Italy to England in the very early part of the 20th century and met Lady Forte in London. He was a collector of art, and it was art that he brought home and lived with. Lord Forte developed into the Forte Empire, the Trust House Forte, and he owned hotels all over the world. They were interested in decorative, pretty pictures. The Canaletto, a view of Venice, is a large, beautiful view of the Redentore. Beautiful color of the buildings. What's also wonderful about this picture is the thickness of the paint, which has not been pressed into the canvas like often happens in Canaletto. And here in particular, you see these swoops of brush strokes that are the bow of the boat. And it just adds a little extra life to this painting, I find. Just lovely. Pieter de Hooch, he is probably, after Vermeer, one of the most important Dutch interior scene painters, is a perfect example of his work. Here you have a scene where she's feeding a bird and the little child is watching. Beautiful light streaming in from the window. And you can see the little details of light on the dishes. It's in beautiful condition, and it's just evocative of the Dutch 17th century. It's just so lovely. Jan Van Huysum, what makes it so extraordinary is it's painted on a very large piece of copper. What's wonderful about copper is that paint doesn't sink into it at all, so it sort of sits on the surface, and if you haven't had any major damages or dents, it stays pretty much intact. The still life of flowers, incredible detail and understanding of surface. How beautiful that flower is, just extraordinary. That's what he was most famous for, just extraordinary quality. Lady Forte loved the furniture, loved sculptures, and loved the decorations, and Lord Forte loved paintings. These were the three greatest things they had.